You're tuned to Indy Radio, where independent voices take center stage. This is the Spotlight Music Edition, presented by Indy Radio and hosted by Kinte. Each episode we shine a light on the artist behind the sound, plus interviews with singers and musicians, plus the producers, writers, engineers, managers, and tastemakers who make the music world move. We'll dive into stories from the studio to the stage and talk real music topics with guests both inside the business and passionate voices outside it. Insights, inspiration, and the soundtrack of now. All right here. And now here is your program, the Spotlight Music Edition, with your host Kinte on Indy Radio.
How you doing? It's Kinte, and I'm here with Jen. And man, I am so
I'm not Jen.
I'm already starting off bad. I am already starting off bad. I'm here with Tori. Please forgive me. I was just texting with Jen. That's why I said that.
It's okay. I'll forgive you this time.
Thank you so much for forgiving me. Yes, I'm here live with the goddess of podcasting.
Yeah, right.
Tori Rush.
Thank you for giving me this esteemed honor.
Thank you for being here. We hope to have some more folks join us as we go around and talk a little bit about 2025 and kind of talk about 2026, and also just kind of talk, because I haven't been able to do a show in so long. So
I know
this is something I've been looking forward to doing. I know it's kind of last minute. So, sometimes when you try to do things last minute, you get what you get. So, my apologies.
I usually find out that the stuff that we do last minute has the most authenticity.
Yes.
Like it's more genuine and it's not so scripted, and I like that. I like that kind of version.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. Sometimes it may turn out better, than something that you plan for. You put so much planning into it. But okay, so you have to forgive me while we're doing this. I'm putting the word out, making sure everybody knows that we are here live. Okay, so I know, let's start off with yourself, Tori. I know you've had an interesting 2025. Is there anything you want to speak on about your 2025?
Well, I spent half of it locked up and in rehabs, but now I'm out of rehab, and my next court date is until February 23rd, and I'm trying to get my life back together. You know how that goes. Well, I don't know if you know how that goes, because this is a pretty bottom of the bucket starting over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can appreciate that. The difficulty of just getting yourself going. You've had some issues that you are dealing with, and kudos to you for doing that, because so many of us, when we do have things that is going on, we don't always deal with it. Uh-oh. Sorry, can you hear that?
Yeah, hold on, I was just trying to press my, there we go.
All right, sorry about that.
I wanted to be able to use both hands.
Yes, got to be able to do that. So kudos to you for doing that. Now, what percentage of, would you say, 2025 have you been free?
Well, half of it. I got arrested on June 7th. So I was starting my summer, basically, and they got me. So
he's like, they got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
the fuzz.
Yeah, the fuzz got you, huh? Oh, okay. I see some people join in. Hola. All right, Trina, my niece, Renee, and also we have um, Madeline. So shout out to them. For some reason, in the StreamYard, it doesn't show that, but you know. But anyway, okay. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so you know, more people will be joining us as we go along. Um, let's talk about um, are you a big New Year's resolution type person?
Um, Honestly, I hate to put myself to such expectations because I don't want to disappoint myself. So, like, not really, but like, if I put my mind to something, then I'd rather continue on with it. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
I'd rather like, if I decided I'm going to change my life in a certain way, then I don't need to use New Year's resolution to do that. I just do that naturally.
Mm, okay. All right. Well, I'm trying to think. Was there ever a moment in my life where I made a New Year's resolution and it spurred me on to doing something different? No, I I, I can't say that's the case with me. Where where I feel like that was something that happened.
Right.
Uh, you know, I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's change this background. Hey. That's so funny. I don't really play a lot. Trick or treat. No way.
Spooky
No.
spiders.
I
Boo.
no. There we go. We'll do a little Christmas background. We'll make it cheerful, at least for now, until we, do it. But no, I can't say that I've done that where I've made a New Year's resolution and that was something that spurred me on to being different or whatever. Um, I can say that I've made decisions in my life where I said, you know what, things just got to change. You know, um, things just definitely got to change, and so I've definitely done that.
Yeah,
You know, but as far as
me
a
too. I just
resolution,
remember, like, whenever you brought that up, it just reminded me of like elementary school or middle school. Whenever you like you pick something that you were gonna do in a New Year's Eve resolution on, and like you track it throughout the year, and by like January 7th, I was already done with it. Like
right, right. Hey, Dr. Amira,
Hey, how you doing?
pretty good, pretty
Good,
good.
good, good, good.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see you join us. How's it going? How's the
It's going
family?
okay. It's everything's okay.
Okay, all right, all right. It's been a minute since me and you've like had a conversation,
Hold on.
you know.
Yeah.
So I know, and you're like one of the most busiest. You got a lot of things going on, of course, personally with your family as well as the different projects and stuff you get involved with. How's 2025 been for you?
Yeah, it's been going okay. You know what I mean? I got music that's out on Spotify. I got music out on all the major streaming networks, Amazon
Nice.
Music. I got a new AI artist. Her name is Euphoric Oracle and Soul Alignment. So I got that going on. You know what I mean? I'm producing people and their little and their night well not little and their music. I also have a cleaning business, which is why you hear this squish squish squish. Why? Because I'm cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? So I have a cleaning business. You know, I still have my cleaning business is actually right around the corner from my euphoric. It's called Euphoric Palace. I got that going.
Mm-hmm.
So I offer metaphysical stuff, coaching things. For people need coaches, you know, mental health is so important. And sometimes it going to uh, we have a little bit more leeway as life coaches, right? I'm also a herbalist. I do everything. I mean, damn near. You go to my websites, you will see everything that I do. You're not lying when you say I'm always busy. I'm always on the move. I can barely. and I'm raising a child. I'm raising a 9-year-old. I have everybody else is grown, but the youngest, my
Oh,
youngest
I didn't know
one,
you had another baby.
yeah, he's 9.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Cool, man. You've really been busy.
Yeah.
Okay, it's so funny. You will appreciate this, Dr. Amira, and Tori will appreciate this. So, oh man, it's been over a decade ago. I was in kind of a career in between,
Hmm.
and I was thinking of something to do business wise. And all of a sudden, this opportunity came up. Are you guys familiar with crime scene cleanup?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, some years ago, there was like all this money to get people to start their own business to do crime scene cleanup.
Yeah, I would do it.
And they were going to train you and all this and help you start your own business and everything. And I really started to go down that path to
Uh-huh.
where, and I know that the fear when you do crime scene cleanup is, people think like the body will still be there or something like
Right.
that. But unless they forgot one.
Unless
you
somebody
know,
came back, unless the body walked back,
right. I mean, you might see some brain matter might still be
Right.
there and some blood, obviously. But it was a lucrative business. And a lot of people got into it. And the only reason why I didn't continue was I ended up getting another job in another field. So, and I often think about what if who knows? I might be the crime scene cleanup guy. You know what I mean? Like I was really like, I was looking at classes and all of this stuff. And, I'm not squeamish when it comes to blood, but I mean, I'm not saying I'm not morbid, but I think I'd be fine though. But I heard they did tell stories though about like sometimes like if someone got hacked up or something, sometimes the body parts they might have forgotten a body part, or there might be an eyeball underneath a couch sofa or something, like so they said that kind of stuff happened. But for the most part, it's you go into a place after obviously something brutal has happened, or sometimes it's not always murder. But I actually really, when you said cleaning, it made me think about that. I actually came close to doing that as a profession, and I was gonna start my own business, get my own van, hire people to work under me, and all of that. And the government was really pushing that. I guess they needed more people to do that.
That's weird.
Yeah, I remember Quentin
Country.
Tarantino produced a movie about that, about a woman that did that or something like that. I think there was even a TV show that focused on that as well. But yeah, that is kind of weird though. Yeah. I wonder though, I always wonder about people who do stuff that's morbid, like CSI tech, or work in a funeral home, or crime scene cleanup. Like, do
Well,
they
shoot,
take
the
that stuff
body don't talk
home?
back. Well, most of the time, unless they're not really dead. Now, I've heard stories like that where they don't really be dead.
Hmm.
And
Right.
then they'll still have a pulse.
Mm.
They'll be like, "Oh my God, they still have a pulse," and you have to call, doctor, whatever. I've heard stories like that now.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
And you right
That
before they
would
was
be
getting ready to get
crazy.
embalmed.
Yeah, that would be
We're
real
like,
crazy.
come get this zombie away from me. we're gonna have
Right.
to. We're gonna have to put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
At
But
least
I wonder though, like, how do you not bring that shit home though? That seems
take
like
over
that.
to the dinner table, being like, "Yes, darling, I had a very good."
I'm sure they talk about it. I'm sure they talk about what they say. So I know I talk about what, the stuff I be saying. I be saying some wild stuff myself and trying to tell you. I'm like, gross. And you know who the most nastiest people on earth are?
Who's that?
Doctors.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree.
Which is why I had to cut my camera off. But
Ah,
yeah.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So yeah, but I often wonder about like how can people do that. Renee, who's gonna join us, used to do 911, and
Okay.
so yeah, I've talked to her about that. Like, how do you not bring that?
Was she
I
like
mean,
a
obviously,
911 operator, or was she
operator,
like
yeah,
first responder?
no, operator. So
Okay.
even though you're not there at the scene, but you still, you may be hearing, horrible, horrific stuff that, and I'm sure at times people, don't make it. So, how do you
Right.
deal? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're probably more harder. I can't get with someone's bowel movement. I think I'd be more grossed out than blood. Like, I'm not gonna touch the blood. Like, I'm gonna wear quadruple gloves, right?
Right.
But however, I think I would be more grossed out by bowel movements, like when people, have their last bowel movement or something like that. I think I
Oh
would.
my God. Yeah.
Oh my god, I probably couldn't handle that. Now that's a
Yeah. Nah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. I thought about starting a company called Death Draws, where it's the underwear you want to have on when if God forbid something happens to you. So
that's
make it.
that's a
And
weird
these are
idea,
all
but
weird
make this
dreams I
work.
didn't know you had, Kinte.
Yeah, and have them brown, so if God forbid you lose your bowels, it won't look too bad, to the people that are dealing with you.
That's
So
good. You're always thinking of other people. You know that.
I am, man. I was looking for.
Oh, you're worried
I
about
got, I
someone
got a lot
shiggity
of
on
crazy ideas.
themselves. Yeah, you're like, oh, I don't want people to shiggity on themselves
Yeah,
without having,
I
something
got
that's
so many
happening.
crazy ideas. I, I I had this app that I wanted to create called Who Farted. And basically, if it would be like an extension you put onto your cell phone, and it goes to an app. And if you know how like you're in the elevator and someone lets one go and you don't know who it is, you can take a photo of everybody in the room, and it'll all the people that are who didn't do it will be green, and the person who did it is red to let you know they were the one that farted. And then it'll actually have like how like on the hot ones it has the different spice meter, the Schofield, whatever. We'll create like
Right.
how bad the fart is. So
I don't even, my nose. I don't even allow my nose to smell. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I come in, I try not to smell nobody's bodily fluids. I don't. That's one thing about me cleaning. I don't like to be around people. I like for everybody to be gone because I don't want to deal with nobody. And then you talk about getting on the elevator and stuff. When you have to. If I try. Hopefully, I just pray to do business online where I don't have to go in and be bothered. I don't like being bothered unless I have to. Like, I just feel like even with my clients, they be like, although I have my own building space, my own Euphoria Palace, I still feel like, can we just schedule on the phone?
yeah.
Because it's like sometimes people energy be so, like, I had this one client, God forbid, I'll be wanting her to schedule on the phone so I can just roll my eyes when she talks. I want to roll my eyes when she talks. Cause she be talking crazy, and then she always cries. Every time she has this conversation, I be like, "Girl, just let go, let go." You don't want, I feel like a home girl. I almost lose my professionalism and be like, "Girl, he don't want you." And I do say it sometimes. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I be
So
like, "You got to get past. People don't want to let go of stuff." And it's like, do you love your children? You gotta love your children more than you hate that man. It's
hmm yeah.
ridiculous.
So the topic for tonight mainly is about 2025 and going into 2026. And so many things happen in 2025, like political stuff, uh,
Yeah.
movies, entertainment, just life. sports, whatever. And the thing that everybody's talking about now is the Rob Reiner
Yeah.
murder that just happened, which is crazy. That that whole saga with they believe it to be his son that did it is
That's crazy.
yeah, like I don't know, man. It's a lot of craziness in this world right now. But I don't know, like based on we'll start off with you, Tori. What are some of the top things that happen? It don't even have to be like something like in pop culture, but like what is something that you've experienced or what is something that was big to you in 2025? It could be personal.
Hmm. What was the guy's name that like spoke up against Trump? What was his name?
He spoke up against Trump.
Yeah, like he had his own like political party or whatever. You know
Uh,
who I'm talking about?
what happened
And he
with
had a
him?
baseball cap and he talked mad shit about everybody. Like that guy's gonna die soon. He has a whole family and stuff. He
Oh,
brings his his like speeches and stuff like that. His whole family's there. Like, and
I
he's
don't
just
even know
trying
what
to say
you're
to
talking
them that
about.
I'm not scared of you, but you should be scared of them because they can carry AR missiles and shit. Like, you should be scared of them.
I don't even know who
But
you're talking about. That's crazy. Somebody with a baseball
oh
cap that
yeah,
talks junk
yeah, he
about.
talks mad shit about everybody in his whatever it um rallies. That's the word I was looking for. Rallies.
Hmm.
But I mean, let's see what else was kind of there's been a lot of good movies this year.
Hmm.
A lot of good like documentary series, in fact.
Hmm. What's the best movie you've seen this year?
um, that isn't like already 10 years old. Uh,
It
I
don't
would
have to have come out
say,
this.
I would say like we saw this really good Gods of Egypt. That was really good.
Gods of Egypt. You thought that was good? That's funny.
Yeah, I definitely did because I thought it was like I don't know, but I'm like a theologist. I like knowing different multiple gods and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't like the form one god opinion when there was so many back in the day. You know what I mean? So I mean, Egypt, Roman, Greek, all of them fascinate me, and I just thought it was a little corny, but it was still pretty good.
Gods of Egypt. Oh wow, interesting. All right.
Don't make fun of
What
me.
about you, Amira? What was a moment in 2025 that's really stood out for you?
Okay. It is increase of organ stealing, and a lot of missing black children and women as well as males. So black people in general, but children too. I don't know what the heck or it feels like organ led stealing. Um, so that's one thing I think is really nuts, right? It's at an all-time high. Uh so, friends killing each other on trip, unaliving friends on trips. I think it's crazy. Um, why invite somebody to hurt them? You big dummy. Uh, so I also think that the let's see what else. Being able to understand that a lot of these movies are obsolete. Nobody gives a damn about these movies no more. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, because we have AI. Hell, I can make a damn movie. You know what I mean?
Mm.
We don't need to go through. Now it's at the level. See, it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. It just silenced the because remember, you got to go through Tyler Perry. You got to go through all these entities that are not that you got to do something strange for change. So they're very highly the system that they're using. It seems like it's being taken down, so to speak. Um, and more people are able to really be themselves and do things, make movies, make music. do things that they have been doing because they've eliminated the gatekeepers, right? So you don't have to do a little strange for change things anymore. You know what I mean? You could just get your money up off of views and stuff like that. So we don't have to bow out cowardly and kiss booty. So that's one thing I thought was pretty good for 2025. I
Sorry about that.
also think was really good for 2000 that's occurring in 2005, not necessarily, but like I said, more people are not getting married. You know, a lot of people are like, hey, a lot of people are not have children anymore. So the direction of the society, I mean, I don't know how we're gonna really build. And then people that are always starting to have and create children, they're having one man and he's populating the earth with different women. And none of them are raised together. So like slavery times, getting that young buck out there and handling his business. So I think it's been a fluctuation of that. I also see that it's a lot of sensitivity. I think you can't joke, without someone going, "Oh, they said something really mean to me. Oh my God, can we talk about it?" And it's making me almost cold. And because the world is so sensitive. Meanwhile, if you go to China, they dominate it. They don't use all that. Oh, I'm so sensitive. What you said was hurting my feelings. But yet they take it over the world.
Mhm.
um Businesses, people are getting dumber. I'm just gonna say I've noticed people are getting dumb as hell. Like dumber and dumbest. And are you really dumb? And are you serious? Did you say that? You're really dumb. Like you know. Uh
Mhm.
so more Americans are getting dumber because they're going acting off emotion. Yes, some things can be done off emotion. Sure, you can use your emotions, but hey, we still gotta use some. We gotta have some people to rein the emotional motherfuckers in. Everybody can't be emotional. You know what I mean? We can't play emotional all at the same time. Okay?
Right.
We need some emotional people over here that's gonna deal with the emotional contents of things. And maybe you can go and talk to them. But we're not gonna right in the middle of a serious meeting that we got some serious things going on. We're not gonna deal with emotion. But the top sets the head. You know what I mean? The head sets the body. So, that's what
Mm.
happens. So if there's some dumb dumbs, guess what? It's probably at the top. If there's
Hilarious.
emotional people, it's probably at the top. And then there's a lot of lies. It's like blatant lies. I feel like I'm on Twilight Zone. I feel like I'm on the Twilight Zone because it's like people are pissing and tell me it's rain. It's not rain. It's really piss. It's yellow. Rain is what color? I thought it was clear. Now, if it gets, if it gets to be different colors, then that could be hell. You know what I mean? We haven't gotten to the point where it started raining red stuff, right?
Right.
But so things like that. I don't know where I'm at. Sometimes I'm like, "Are you serious? Are you really this? You can't be this dumb." I just heard you say that was AI. No, it was not. It was you. AI has a certain tone to it. You can tell an AI, no matter how good it just is. But meanwhile, you go to China or anywhere in Asia, like they're like in 3,000. we're still in 2,000. No, they're in 4,000. We're
So,
still
what do you think about
2025.
AI? What do you think about content that's created with AI? Are you? I mean, I'm obviously you're cool with it, right?
Yeah, I'm cool with it because I use it. I don't think it's
Mhm.
bad because what happens is, well, it does have drawbacks. Okay, we all know that it does have drawbacks because you're not going to be able to hire actors and stuff like that. And so a lot of actors may need money and things like that because they have to live. But if you want to cut a lot of people out the deal, you just get a team of you. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
love it though. But the scary part about it is like suppose someone use you as an AI. You know what I mean? So it does have drawbacks. I'm not gonna sit up here and act perfect and act like, oh, it's not no drawbacks to it. Yeah, it really is some drawbacks to it. But it does eliminate, and once again, it also eliminates the the people. And see what I don't like about these gatekeepers. And so what I don't like is how streaming works. Now the way streaming works is weird to me because I'm like, I know I'm getting way more streams than that. Look, where's my money? You know what I mean? So now it went from a human gatekeepers to possibly AI gatekeepers, right? So that part is scary. So it has some drawbacks. It has some positive points, like everything, and it has some really negative points to it. So again, like we're all human, we're all intelligent. You know, can't no machine beat us in intelligence? Well, it's supposed to not. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I mean, me personally,
hmm,
you know, AI, you know, I'll use it for certain things, but when it comes to the creative process, like, I mean, like, you know, like I'm writing a book right now, right?
mhm.
And I just can't see using the book to write the book. I mean, using AI to write the book.
Well,
That's just
that's something different though. Like even
right,
for example, like even with my music, I'm using my pen,
right.
right? I'm using my pen. Now, what am I doing? I'm putting it on the little thing to create the beat, but then I got a beat machine too, and I got a software. But people have been using the softwares to make beat. They've been doing that. They just made it available to the public. They've
Mm-hmm.
been doing that. We're not gonna act like it just irritates me that I'm sorry, I gotta be real. And this probably gonna probably bite me in my booty uh, a while ago. But I don't give a damn. I'm a Taurus. I'm gonna
Hmm.
speak what I'm gonna
Me too. I'm a Taurus too, girl.
yeah, and I'm gonna
Hey,
speak
I
my
own
damn.
a Ford Taurus. Does
I'm
that count?
speaking my damn mind. So the thing is, okay, so that one artist, musical artist, she got mad. She was all offended when that one young late sister got that deal for I think was it $3 million or something for her AI artist, and she got upset. But my thing is, listen. It's just you gotta get it where you fit in. Don't try to act like you them vocals, the little dry little vocals that one singer got. Don't nobody want to tell her the truth, but her vocals is dry. That AI sound better than her vocals. I don't care what she say.
Mm.
I don't listen to her music. My music sound better than hers. I know I'm a Taurus. I know I get cocky and stuff, but bump that. So we let a lot of people that's in the industry now is not talented. So what difference does it make with my AI singer? Leave her
Mhm.
alone. Let her do her thing. She
Mm.
feeding her family. So it's more than enough room for people to make money. And it's just kind of, unfortunately we get in where we fit in. It's not if you're talented as you say you are, you're gonna have your certain set fans. Your fans are not gonna leave you because of no AI, because they
Mm.
rock with you, right? So
I
why
think
hate
now
on the
people
why
don't.
hate
I
on
don't. I
the
don't think
real?
people care
Right,
as much as they would have when I was younger. Uh,
right.
you know.
Maybe with Napster, need I say more?
Yeah. So, but
I mean, it's the same. It's the same with auto tunes. People could not sing. People weren't coming out here singing for real. I mean, y'all ain't no Gladys Knight. Y'all are not Patti LaBelle, okay? And we ain't said nothing to y'all. So leave the AI, leave us AI artists alone. Because we didn't say nothing to none of y'all when y'all could sing, when y'all could carry a note. When Patti LaBelle and them was dragging y'all, and we told Patti LaBelle, well, this is the days and the times, and this just the way it is. And we had your little sinking, non-singing back. So get off our back.
hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be more part of the future. So you just got to figure out how to get in where you fit in when it comes to it. Um.
Quit whining about everything. Quit being woe is me, because woe is me is not gonna help you. You gotta figure it out. Just like I had to, even spiritually, I had to segue. And that's the reason why I got into AI, because I got tired of asking people to do my intros and sing, and paying people all this money. Well, hell, I can do it my dang on self. What I need you
Do you
for?
guys remember the website Fiverr?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
And I
Yeah, I
used to
still
use
use
them
it.
so much,
Yes.
but I ain't gonna lie, with ChatGPT, some of the stuff I used to get people to do on Fiverr that they would give me all kind of hell.
And then they be like tripping, like fiber with
Yeah.
like the last time I used it, I still used it. Like I can't remember the last time I used it. It was when I first got monetized for YouTube. I was getting monetized for YouTube. I was asking them to promote my channel. I did not give them my I didn't give them no my channel number. They was like, well, you get to give your channel and we'll just I'm like, no, I want you to do that. I just want you to market my channel. All I'm asking you to do is to send me a market scheme, a market like Doc. This was a long time. This was before they had Chat GPT and all that. I said, send me like a professional way to tell people to subscribe to my channel. I don't want you to jump my numbers because that's bots and that's gonna only last for so long.
Yeah, and you're not
Okay,
gonna get paid for that.
no, right. So I ain't want that. So they was mad at me because I didn't want that. And then they was like, no, we can't do that. You know what I mean? It's like, just little bare minimum stuff. That was lot less than what you would have to do with them bots. You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So the point I'm trying to make about fiber, they got too many hang-ups when you ask them to do something. And they'll say that they do it, but then when you get down to it, it's well, we can't work with you. I'm
Yeah.
like, so you can't work with me because I don't want you to lie on my numbers and what I got? No. I mean, why do I need to do that? I got some kind of
Well,
talent, a
I
little
I
bit.
used to use Fiverr quite a bit for a lot of the podcast stuff,
Uh-huh.
and
That's what I
like to
mean.
make certain things
Thumbnails.
that I didn't have
Mm-hmm.
the skill to do. But
Mm-hmm.
now a lot of the things that I used to hire Fiverr to do, I can just do in chat with Chat
Minutes.
GBT, and
10 seconds. You can
yeah.
do like they can make your thumbnails for you. I just don't have to make my thumbnails. I'm just lazy. I'm like, you know what? I'm not putting all this effort in this. I need to get more money. I get a
Mhm.
little check from YouTube monthly. That's about it. I'm
I used
like,
to
look,
create my own thumbnails, and like, and I would write descriptions and all of that stuff, and like people don't realize that part. Doing the show is one thing,
right,
but then when you it's all the back behind the scene stuff that wears you out. And when you actually have like some, that as a resource, to makes it so much easier. So now I don't have to sit there and write a whole description about the show. I could just put in what the show is going to be about, and I'll let it write the description, even though I can write the
Mm-hmm.
description myself. But you know what, it's so much easier and faster, because to me that's not the show is really the creative part. All this stuff with
Right.
the thumbnails and all of that, I'll let AI make those, and they do a pretty decent job if you give them a good prompt. So when it comes to stuff like that, you
when
know,
they're not making three heads, you know what I'm saying, the three arms. I'm like,
yeah,
I didn't
that's
ask
the
all these
thing too.
hands.
Yeah, that or they'll change you'll say use this picture of me,
Right,
and
and they
then
had to
they'll
make your
change your
picture look
picture to
fat.
some other guy. You're like, who the
I'm
is
like, I
that?
lost 100 pounds. Why the hell I got this little ugly picture on here? I weigh 100 and something now, and y'all got this 200 picture that I
Or
had.
they'll
I ain't
change your
weighed up
race
like
too.
that.
I've had it where they changed me to a white guy. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you was like that too. The AI is racist.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck, man? Like
The
they
AI is a
changed me to a
colorist.
white version of myself. I was like,
Yes.
what? So
Yeah,
yeah,
they did that on
but
one of
you
my
but
videos. One of
yeah,
my
so you gotta
videos,
be
I
careful.
hit them
You
to
gotta be
me.
careful with that. But that's when you just tell them to, like, no, use this picture of me. Do not change anything. Keep it the same. Sometimes they won't though. Sometimes it'll
And
just be
sometimes they
stubborn.
assist. Yeah, sometimes they have a mind of its own. Then the second thing, I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell you what they do too. They'll be like, "Well, we can't do that." I'm like, "Well, can you make me a pregnant girl?" They'll be like, "No, we can't do that." I'm like, "What do you mean? It's against our
Yeah,
guidelines."
yeah, yeah. It is funny though. They'll the things that they say they can't do is hilarious.
Yeah, then they'd be like,
Um,
"Oh, well, I can't make a pregnant girl." What do you mean you can't make a pregnant girl? I just asked you to make a pregnant girl. I didn't say, show it the scene of her getting pregnant. I just said make, and then I'd be like, "Well, just make a girl with a fat stomach."
but
And then
here's
they'll
the
do
thing
that.
is, sometimes it will do something way worse than what you're asking for. And it's like, why is that okay? But yeah, it's so weird. Like, what they'll say they can't do, but then things that they will do. Like I was doing a project where I needed these images, and um, I needed like an image of, people getting shot up, right? And they did it, right? And I was like, oh, that's cool. So then but it was the thing was, it was slightly off though. It had one of the victims as one of the perpetrators, right? So I said, I just added to change it and make it, where that person is not, you know, is one of the victims too. And they were like, nope, can't do that. I was like, what? So somehow it was like saying that, nope, one of your victims have to be one of the perpetrators, or something, which was crazy. It didn't make no sense. I was like, oh God. So I was like, can you just remove that guy? The guy, and we'll just like, we only seeing the three, But yeah, it's funny. Or you'll say walk. I want three guys walking towards a bar, and then I'll have them walking away from the bar. And you're like, and then you'll be like, have them going to the door, have them going towards the door, and then I'll have them, the door will be open, and then I'll have them like coming out of the door. And you're like, oh my God, I want to show them going into the bar, and you're just like, oh Lord, sometimes
And
you're
then
just,
one
I'll
time it
take
took me a whole hour. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm getting really frustrated with you. Well, why are you getting frustrated with me? I was like, because you're not listening to me. You're doing everything you want to do, and you're the machine. I'm the person.
I'm the
And it's
boss.
right. It's like,
I'm the captain.
oh, all right, whoop, whoop. My bag. I'm trying to clean the toilet. I accidentally hit the thing with the stick. See, I was
Oh
let me
yeah,
show
no,
y'all.
you good. You good.
Let
She's
me show
not
you
using the
something.
bathroom, y'all.
I want y'all to think
She
I'm
not using
crazy.
the bathroom, y'all. I remember one time I was on the phone on a business call, and I was
Where the front?
I
Where the
was
camera at? I'm trying to show y'all so y'all see I'm in the bathroom. I want y'all to be tripping. Cut
right,
the
right,
camera
right.
on real quick so you can see me.
Yeah, you got to do
Sorry,
that.
I just got some
How do I
snacks.
do that? Back
Uh,
camera,
uh, yeah, I'm not. I don't have your camera on.
front camera. Front camera?
It's
No.
yeah, but I was on a business call, and I was watering
Oh.
some plants, and then when I was done, I'm still on the business call. I poured the water that was in the pot into the toilet,
Yeah.
and then I realized, I wonder if she thinks I'm taking a leak. So I had to. I was like, oh, I'm watering plants and I'm pouring the water out into the toilet, and she was just like, the lady was just like, okay. I was like, it sounded. It probably sounded like I was making excuses for taking a leak on the phone. So I was like, I was like, no, seriously,
Yeah.
I said, yeah, but I know it
Like
must have sounded like.
I had this, I got the little stick thingy. Um, and I was trying to take the stick to wipe around the toilet, and
Mhm,
the dang on stick like fell on the toilet thing. It's sensitive. So I was like,
mhm.
ah. I was like,
All right,
oh my God.
if you don't mind, I'm gonna take the conversation to somewhere silly.
Go ahead.
Okay,
This
so
isn't silly.
well, I know, right, right, right.
Yeah.
I guess silly. You're
Right.
okay. So, all right, let me ask you guys a question. Like, we'll start off with you, Tori. What is an animal that scares you the most?
A shark.
Really, a shark? Okay.
Yeah. I really believe that a great white shark was living in my swimming pool when I was little. Scared to death. Scared to death for years. And hippopotamus. Hippopotamus are the number one most dangerous animal in the world.
So you say shark. Okay,
Hmm.
Dr. Amira, what would you say the scariest animal to you is?
Well, we're not gonna use scary, right? We're not gonna use that word, right?
Okay.
So let's just say an animal I don't like. I don't like snakes. I don't like anything that has scaly anything. They suck. I'm not really a big animal active person. I don't want animals harmed. If I see an animal hurt, I'm like, oh my god, an animal, like a dog or something, or a cat. I'm like, please don't hurt the cat. Or, you know what I mean? They didn't do anything to you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not really that person that, although I don't eat meat, right? I don't eat the animals, but I'm not responsible enough to have animals, so I'm not a big animalist. But I don't dislike them. I just don't want to take care of them.
You know,
That's
how ironic would it be if not you, but a vegetarian is eaten by an animal? That's how they die.
right. And
Like a
I will
lion.
come back and hunt that animal that will try to do that because I don't appreciate that animal. And
Be
that
like,
animal will suffer 1,000 deaths messing with my spirit.
I was an ally, and this is how you treat an ally.
Yeah, that's it. That's just like that saying. Well, speaking of something silly, I got a little joke for you.
Okay.
What kind of joke? Kinda. You might have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Hmm.
So a lady says, "Oh my God, Billy!" They're driving down the road. She's driving down the road with her little guy. She's like, "Oh, Billy, stop! Oh my God, it's a snake on the road. It's hurt." And he was like, "Good." He said, "You better get that snake." She's like, "Oh," he said, "What if it's poisonous?" She's like, "I don't care. I want to save the snake." So she grabbed the snake, nursed it back to health, and then the snake bit her. And she said, "Ah, you bit me. I saved your life." He's like, "You dumb bitch, I'm a snake."
Okay, I was like, where did I go? I couldn't find the screen back. I was like, where did you guys? I can hear you. Where are you? I was looking for.
All right. I would say the scariest animal to me, I think a gorilla is pretty scary. I
But
feel
they have
like
a lot more
gorillas.
compassion than you would think, so I don't think they're
No, no,
they're that scary.
no. I'm saying like gorillas. This is why I feel like you could be like cool with a gorilla and having a good time with a gorilla, and then for no reason the gorilla just will rip your face off. Like all of a sudden he'll just be like,
Well,
like
did
you
you
just
know that there was a guy that was, I think he was living in India, and he had his own hippopotamus, and they were cool. They were all about each other for like 6 years. He raised them as a little pup. They were best friends. And then one day he just killed him.
yeah, yeah,
It's pretty scary.
yeah. That's what I'm saying though. It's like you might think you're homies with the gorilla, and then all of a sudden that gorilla just goes gorilla on you, and then
Because
Yeah,
it's a gorilla.
gorilla on you.
It's a
yeah, and then
gorilla
you're like, I
too.
thought we were as he's killing you. I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. A gorilla seems pretty, and they're very freaking strong too.
Yeah.
They're strong.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think that's pretty scary. So okay, so we were talking about AI, right, for a second, and
Yeah.
I told ChatGPT to write me 5 short, silly dad jokes. Okay, and I'm gonna read them.
Okay.
And you tell me if these are any good. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Number 1. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
That's like a joke that my son would tell me.
Well, these are silly dad jokes. So
I know. No, I mean,
okay,
no,
here we
really,
go.
no,
Number
that's a
2.
joke. That's real bad.
Number 2. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Ah, boom.
But wait. Oh, wait.
Oh God, that's worse than the other one.
No, you didn't like that one?
No, go with the first one was horrible. With that last, okay, go ahead. The next one.
Oh,
They're gonna
okay.
tell one good one. They're gonna tell one good one.
Okay. I was looking to see if there was a rim shot, and I don't see one in the thing. I gotta add one in there. That sucks. I thought I would have that. Wait, I can't do this though. If there's a good one. Oh no, here it is. Oh no, that's more like leading up to it. That's more like leading up to it. Wait, if it's good, can y'all hear that? Yeah.
No, I can't read it.
Number 3. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food,
No.
but no atmosphere.
Nah.
That's horrible.
That's funny, the little kid saying that. And you
All
know that
right.
the little kid had to have heard about atmosphere from their parents at some boring dinner that they went to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, here we go. Number 4. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
I like that one. That was pretty
That was
good.
good. That was cool.
Yes, good.
That was cool. And last but not least, number 5. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long?
Why?
Because then it'd be a foot. Yeah, you know. All right.
You can take that in different directions, but
I know, right?
I was like, gross. So, but I like the other one. The next to the last one was pretty decent.
Yeah, so I can't. I'm not going to sell out Madison Square Garden telling these jokes.
No, not really.
Yeah, but that's kind of cool. You could do that with Siri, not Siri. Alexa. I gotta be careful because I don't want her to start talking to me. But if you ask her to tell a joke, she'll. There she go.
The internet isn't reachable.
There she go. I don't know if y'all heard that. I gotta be careful. We'll say the lady whose name starts with A. You know, if you ask her to tell a joke, she'll tell like a little silly joke, you know, like that. So, but no, that's not bad. Like, you know, so you can do little things with that. You know, I mean, you know, I guess if you want to pass the time or whatever. All right. So we're gonna play a game. It's called Either or.
Okay, I love it. Or is it like would you rather? Is that the
Well, no, I'm gonna name 2 things, and you have to pick one that you like out of the 2, even if you hate both. The one that you like the most, and to make it easier. So, like, if I said like Doritos, you would pick the best. If I said Doritos or French fries or something like that, it's always the best version of it to you. So you don't have to wonder like, well, what kind of Doritos? It's just whatever you think is the best version of it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Really like what kind? Yes, exactly what happened.
All right. So here we go. We'll start off real simple, either or. We'll start off with Dr. Amira. French fries or baked potato?
baked
That's
potato
really
all
hard.
day?
I really like both.
Gotta pick one.
French fries. Oh, but
It's supposed to be difficult.
French fries though. But don't eat French fries at the restaurants because they have this chemical that they're putting. I know that for a fact. I'm not gonna tell you how, but they're putting this chemical in there in the fries where they don't have to wash it out. They can reuse it for over 1,000 years.
Oh gosh.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. And Tori, what'd you say?
I said a baked potato.
Baked potato. Okay. All right. All right. We'll start. We'll go. Then we'll go to Tori, and then I
No,
picked
you. What's yours?
baked potato.
Okay.
All right. So we'll go to Tori first. All right. A Reese's Pieces, peanut butter cups, or Snickers?
Me or Tori?
No, it's Tori first.
Okay. Sorry.
Snickers. And the only reason I say this is because unless it's the shape of the Reese's peanut butter cups, the chocolate to peanut butter ratio isn't right for me.
So you said
Okay.
Snickers.
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Dr. Mir?
Oh, I love peanut butter, so it would obviously be Reese's Pieces because I love peanut butter. Peanut butter makes the world go round.
It really
if
does,
more people
though.
eat-
I love both, but it's
If
Snickers
more
all day.
people ate peanut butter, I think it would be wars.
Yeah. Well, I love them both, but Snickers all day. And I don't know. Is nougat? Is that the only thing that has nougat? Is Snickers?
No,
you don't hear.
Milky Ways do too.
Do they have nougat or whatever
Yeah.
that is? Nougat.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What the hell is a nougat?
I have no idea, but I know it tastes
it's that
good.
like fluffy stuff that's inside of a candy bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so
oh,
Dr. Amira, cats or dogs?
I'm going to the
oh
bathroom. I'll be right
God.
back.
I don't trust cats, so I guess I would have to. I don't like either, but I guess we'll have to go with the dogs because cats are very sneaky, and I don't trust them.
Okay, since Tori stepped out for a second, I will say dogs because I'm with you. I don't trust cats. Cats are, I think they're shepherds of the devil. I just do not trust cats at all. The only cat I like is Cat Williams. So I'm gonna say dog. So okay. Um okay, actually this is a good time to do this. While Tori is coming back, I'm gonna do a little uh we're doing a little ad real quick. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
In a world where every screen tells a story, two hosts dare to press play. Kinte and Jen bring you horror flicks and chill, where fear meets fun and laughter lurks behind every jump scare. Each week, they rate and review horror films both old and new, joined by a panel of die-hard fans ready to dissect every scream, slash, and twist. Brought to you by Indy Radio, where culture, conversation, and chills collide. And now, your hosts, Kinte.
All right. Sorry about that. That was a little ad. What's the intro to a program that me and Jen are doing, and Tori will be on there as well, called
That looks
Horror Flicks
Yay!
fun.
and
I
Chill.
love
Yeah.
scary movies.
Okay, we gotta have you on. We talk about old and new
Yeah, I
movies.
like the old and the new.
Yeah. So
You
um,
know, the
mhm.
dumbest scary movie I've ever seen was Blood Feast. I don't know if y'all ever
Blood
Mm.
Feast.
seen that.
Never heard of that.
Oh my
Mm.
God. It was horrible. It was the worst. I was like 10 or something, 9, maybe
Blood
13.
Feast.
Blood Feast. I was young. I don't know. It was
Oh,
horrible.
wow.
It was the
Sounds like
worst.
something Tori would love. A movie called Blood Feast.
Yeah, I did see it before.
Oh yeah, see, I'm out the loop. I didn't know about Blood Feast. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What's the dumb Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Well, that a horror? I guess that is a horror film. That one was crazy. Um, there's also what's another good one? Um,
Halloween. That
well,
movie.
I was thinking more of the ones that are not
I'm not talking about
um
the regular Halloween, the one like the witching out. The season of the
Season of the
witch.
Witch. Yeah,
Oh my God. They need to be tarred and feathered for that one.
you don't like that one? I like that
No,
one.
that was horrible. They was eating that when they ate that stuff, it made them crazy. They was watching the TV. It was just dumb. I was like, oh
Dun,
my
dun,
God.
dun, 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 dun.
It was
Oh, I love
horrible.
that song. Dun, 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 they made
Oh
it
God, I
to
wanted to hurt them.
Halloween.
I wanted to punch them all in the head.
They
I was,
made it
why
to
are they doing this to
Halloween.
me?
Silver Samrock.
It
Dun,
was
dun, dun.
horrible. It
I
was the
love that one.
worst. The
I don't know.
worst.
You may need to see that one again because that one.
I've seen it like a
I
good
actually
six
that's a guilty
times. It was
pleasure movie of
horrible.
mine.
I was waiting on Mike Myers to come out and hear this mess coming. I said, why?
Well, he wasn't in that one.
There wasn't no point of having it. I'm waiting on him.
What?
I was
No,
gonna see what's
because
going
you know
on
what
because
they
I
were
thought it
doing.
was Mike Myers.
What they were doing was the idea was supposed to be that each one was going to be it was supposed to be an anthology. So Michael Myers wasn't even supposed to be in the second one.
Well, that's why the anthology failed because it was a dumb idea. That's why. Dumb, dumb,
I
dumb.
don't. I think that's a good. Well, see, I don't like repeating myself, so I have a different mindset. Oh, I just want to let people know that if you are watching us on Instagram, it's about to probably end. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat, and you can just keep joining us on why is it doing this? You could join us on YouTube. You could join us on YouTube. I put the link in the chat. So it's I know it's gonna drop pretty soon on Instagram. So just to let you know. Oh, I'm shocked it's still going. So, but it's gonna eventually stop. But anyway, no, I when I was talking about horror films, I was thinking more like not the classic ones, but more like the silly, ones
Zombievers.
like Zombiever, hilarious. Because Halloween's classic. To me, that's my favorite horror movie of all time.
Yeah, I love Halloween. Yeah, the Michael
Yeah.
Myers one. Yeah, I do like the little zombie funny ones. It's kind of funny, and I do laugh. I do chuckle because they be having the zombies do weird stuff.
Brains.
Yeah, that was
Return of the Living Dead.
hilarious. He was like brains.
That movie is so funny. That's a funny movie.
I was rolling. He's like brains.
Yeah, that's a funny movie.
What
And then he
movie?
started calling them. He said, "Please
Return of
bring
the Living
more
Dead.
people down." He
Oh,
started tell them to bring more people so he can eat. I was
Hilarious.
rolling.
Yeah,
Yo.
the second one was pretty good too. Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
What do you guys think about sequels?
Depends.
Go ahead.
Oh, it just depends. Like sometimes they nail it and it's a great sequel, and then other times it's like, man, don't even make another one. Like I don't even want to bring this movie back alive any way, shape, or form.
Like not Boomerang. What was that? Coming to America. No, that was not a good sequel, right?
No, that was terrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. But I think that they have some. I think that they do can. At times, I've seen some pretty decent sequels. You know what I mean? That just wasn't one. That was a bad one. That was a horrible one. But like the Scream, yeah, I think they do really good with the Scream.
The
Sequels.
Saw ones they did pretty good with until the very end. Like
Yeah,
then it got a little
yeah.
too much with the guy having
Yeah.
cancer and all that other bullshit. You're like, what the fuck? Where is this going?
Yeah, I was sad watching a horror film. So sequels. Most sequels don't even deserve to exist, but it's gonna make a lot of money, so that's why they do it. And people forget it's about show business, so they're in it to make money. If they have something that they know they can make money with, they're gonna do
lazy. Yeah, they lazy. They don't want to recreate nothing else, which is why they always go back to the remakes of everything instead of just making something fresh because they're very lazy minded. Which is why I'm glad that people are able or empowered to make different type movies, and you'll see all kind of great movies now. And Tubi definitely, although it's low budget, it's like it's not even B movies, it's like F movies.
I know.
But every now and then you might find a little something that's not so bad.
Yeah, every once in a while, like you'll see something, you're like, this is kind of good.
Right.
You almost feel embarrassed to say it. You're like,
Should I tell anybody? Should I tell anybody? Should I tell anybody this is good? Oh God! And somebody talk about you like, oh, I saw that movie today. Like, did you see that movie? And you don't even want to make a move and let them know, and you kind of shrug your shoulders like, yeah, I've seen it. Like you did see it. They know it because I can look in your eyes. But notice you done seen the movie. You'll be embarrassed. You want to take that to your grave that you didn't watch the Tubi movie. But hey, let me get a doggone movie on Tubi. I'm gonna be pumping that up as if it was
I
a
would
brand new
too.
movie on us, you know what I mean, on Fox or something, whatever these little movie theaters or Cinemax or whatever. I'm gonna blow my.
I'm here. I just had to put it down for a minute. My arms are hurting.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, check out Tori's ceiling fan.
Yeah.
She got Christmas lights in there too. Oh wow.
Well, no, they're Halloween lights. They're Halloween lights.
Oh, I should have known better. She ain't gonna have no. She's bah humbug.
Yeah, I feel like Scrooge this year too. Everybody's like, "Yeah, I'm so I'm so grateful. I'm so happy." I'm just looking at them like, you know what? You been a bitch all year, and now today you want to be nice. I'm gonna put a lump of coal in your stockings, fool. I'm gonna
Hilarious.
get-
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Like it's yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that, but I don't want to be that way. I want to be Mr. Happy and all of that. But sometimes I don't
I'm
always
just not the happy person either, Kinte.
yeah.
I am happy after the holiday season's over with. I'm like, yay! After it's over
Mhm,
with, because y'all can go back being the miserable selves you are. Because
mhm,
I just don't like. I just like to know where I stand with people. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
if
I
you
want
was
to I want to
mean to
give a
me
shout
before,
out in the
but
chat room to my niece Trina.
oh, hey
So
Trina,
yeah,
shout it out.
she's with my nephew. So
Shout it
she
out.
makes her my niece. So yeah, and so she
Shout it out.
you got to give her a shout out and all the kids. You know, they have 6 kids.
All
So
right, congratulations.
They still go. They have their half a basketball team.
no, no. Well, you mean the full team? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah. So I have a lot of nieces and nephews and great nephews and great nieces and for a minute I was like, is it great or grand? you know. So but yeah, so big shout out. For some reason it
What
says
up, Kinte fan?
some reason uh it doesn't allow me to see the comments in StreamYard, which is so weird.
Did you click on the Oh, I hate to say that because I feel like I feel like like duh, yeah, I did that, dummy. I don't want to, you know,
Okay.
click
It
on that
doesn't
box. I don't
uh
want to.
because there's been people, but it's not showing it. Uh, uh he says Chase says that he wants to go to his great grandma's house. So that's one of her children,
Okay.
Oh,
Chase. Yeah. So you guys both have I don't have any kids, but you guys both have several kids. If you don't mind, is that I don't know if it's too personal. How many kids do you have, Tori?
I have 3.
And how many do you have, Dr. Amir?
I have 3 grown ones and one younger one in grade school, and I have
Four.
grandchildren. I
Four.
have 5 grandchildren.
3
Wow.
grown and 1 middle son.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Let me ask this question. I've asked this question quite a bit. We'll start off with you, Tori. When
Okay.
you first knew you were going to have a child,
Oh, wow.
uh, were you nervous? Were you scared, or were you excited?
I thought I knew everything, so I was excited.
How old were
So
you?
did I know what I was getting myself into? Absolutely not.
Mhm.
And so
How old were you?
I give new moms. I'm 43. So whenever I was 19, when I was 18, I found out that I was pregnant with Logan.
Mhm.
So uh my parents were like, "Oh boy," and of course, I didn't believe them. I'm like, "I'm going to be the greatest mom ever," and then it didn't end up having that way. But
Oh, so
I
your
mean,
kid
I
is
wasn't a bad
Wolverine.
mom. I just was not ready to grow up yet. You know what I mean? I didn't have what it took to be a full time mother and working and all that stuff. It was too much for me.
Mm. So you named your kid after Wolverine?
It's fucking funny. Everybody, okay, so I named him in 2001, which is when the first X-Men movie came out. But
Mhm.
I was not after the Wolverine. Everybody thought that I named him after the Wolverine, but it's actually the hero in the Edgar Allan Poe poem Annabelle Lee. That's who
Oh,
she's pining after in the whole poem.
oh, okay, all right.
Yep.
What about you, Dr. Mira? When you first had, when you found out you were having your first child, were you more scared, nervous, or were you excited? And
I had both. I felt both because I was like underage. I was like really
Mhm.
young. I was in high school, so I was kind of like one of those scared, happy, but scared at the same time. Like, what the hell am I doing? I don't know if
Mhm.
this is gonna work. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, I had a great support foundation. I had a great parents who really, really, really supported me.
Mhm.
Thank God. You know what I mean? Because I'd have
What
been
was your
real
firstborn's
jacked
name?
up. Her name, they call her V.
Oh, okay.
It's a girl.
Oh, okay. Cool. Is she
What are
very
you a
similar to you?
doctor in?
Metaphysical.
Okay,
Metaphysics.
cool.
Are you are you would you say she's a lot like you?
I don't think so. No, absolutely
Oh.
not. She thinks she is, but I disagree with her. I
Mm.
totally disagree with her. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, honey. That's your dad's, honey. That's not me.
All
Take
right.
that.
What about you, Dr. Mira? Are you like your mom in any way?
Well, seeing that I just met my biological mom, about when did I meet her? Like in my late 40s, and I'm 52.
Oh wow.
So, um, I think we have similarities, right? We have some similarities, of course. But I don't know. I don't think I have a lot like her like that. I think we have some commonalities, so to speak, but I wouldn't say that she thinks we are, but I'm like, girl. No, no,
What about
we
you, Tori?
different.
Are
Huh?
you like Tori? Oh wait, I think Tori's frozen. Yeah, she frozen. Here I'm gonna drop Tori and then let her come back. Uh, all right, and let her come back. She got frozen. I would say I'm more like my father than my mother. Um, yeah, much more. I would say that I'm much more like my pops than my mom. Uh, you know.
I don't know if I'm like, oh boy, because he died of cancer before I could meet him.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Um, So I don't know. I'm sure I have some of his characteristics. I'm sure because that's my biological father, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I have some. Well, one thing about my biological mom, like she likes to clean up. I do too. My
Mm-hmm.
grandmother, all of them, great grandmother, all of them like cleaning up. So that's one of the things that we have in common. I'm my grandfather, which I found out was my biological grandfather, not the man that my biological father died, not knowing who his real father was. That's
Mm-hmm.
a whole nother comment. That would make a good great movie. My
Mm.
DNA exposed who he really was. And let's just say I got an auntie that's my cousin and my auntie.
Mm.
And we're gonna leave it at that.
Oh wow.
So right.
You're from Kentucky, right?
No, I live in Kentucky. I'm not from Kentucky. I'm from
Oh,
St.
where you
Louis.
from? Oh no, you're in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, all right. So, what if you don't mind me asking? What part of Kentucky are you from?
Louisville.
Louisville. Okay. Now, okay, is that the proper way to say it? Because I've heard it Louisville and
That's the
Louisville.
proper way that they say it.
Oh, okay.
You
All
don't
right.
want
How
to
do you
sound
like
like a
living there?
tourist. I don't. It sucks, but hey, I'm here. You're able to make. Only thing I like about here, you can definitely make good money. It's easy to make money. If you
Okay.
move here, if you live here, and you're not making no money, then I don't know what the hell you doing. I don't know who you talking to, or you just lazy.
Mm. Okay.
Because it's easy to make money here, but on terms of trying to do something, have fun, I feel like you have to go out of town to do that, or you have to create your own fun.
Oh, okay.
Cause
Yeah, I
you get,
haven't been
cause you
there.
get pow pow here. You get pow.
Yeah.
You can't hang out. Like I know St. Louis, right? Not saying that St. Louis is not, but I know St. Louis and I know where to go. You know what I mean? And I
Hmm.
know, the energy. I understand the energy there more, so
You
more
know what
than.
I didn't know? I had a friend who was from Louisville, and I
Mhm.
had no idea that black folks really was into the Derby.
Yeah,
Not necessarily Kentucky Derby, but I didn't realize all the
they
stuff
party.
around it.
They do
All the
party at the Derby. The
Yeah.
Derby is my birthday weekend, so I try so hard not to be here on that weekend. I try to leave.
Yeah. I've always wanted to experience that. I haven't been to none of the big,
I
races. But
will once I become a millionaire, and I'm just gonna go and leave.
what would your horse be if you had a horse in it? What was the name? What would the name be?
It will be skip to the loo, get out my face before I punch you in your throat.
Oh wow. Wow, how can you not bet on that horse, right?
Right.
That is funny. That's funny. I wonder if they have like limitations to what you can name the
Yeah,
horse.
I think they probably do. You probably can't, you probably wouldn't be able to name like that many names because like who's gonna remember all that?
Right.
They'll probably do skip to now. You can do skip to the loop, but that's all you gonna do. You know what I mean?
Come around the
They
corner,
probably
step
wouldn't
to
let
the
you name all the names.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Okay, so before we get on out of here, what do you think about 2026? It's around the corner. Do you have expectations of what you plan on doing? Have you given a lot of thought to it? What's your take?
Yes, I'm really excited about 2000. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm excited about 2026. Like I really feel like it's gonna be a popping, 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 dropping it like it's hot year in a good way. Not like not out here because I'm married, but I'm talking about like like I'm gonna really have fun. I think money's great right now, and I really feel positive. I mean, I know I do every the whole going on crazy
Uh-oh, you're
people in the
breaking
world.
up.
Well, I said, although I know that it's a lot of negative stuff that's going on in the world, I still feel really positive about, life right now. I feel really good about 2026. I really feel like there has been so much of a cleanse spiritually that now we're going into the happy times because there has been so much of a cleanse. So a
Hmm.
lot of people are getting exposed. A lot of the right people are getting exposed, and it's going to be more to come. But on top of that exposed, this is going to be a year that we're going to experience something different in political policy. This a lot of stuff is going to be thrown out that people are going to be surprised about. I'm telling you. And by the time we look up, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I wasn't expecting that." Politically, spiritually, mentally, and psychologically. So I'm really excited about this year, and I really know that I'm gonna be a millionaire in 2026. And it's not about the money, but it's about having choices. You know what
Right.
I mean? Being able to have this type of choice and power to say, well, this is what I want to do. This is not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And you still gonna work. Everybody's gonna work. You still gonna work even if you get because you gotta keep that 6 million, and then you gotta build it up to even more than that, right? So I'm really excited though. I think this is gonna be a really positive year as far as my music is concerned. My music, I'm getting ready to get signed somewhere.
All
Um,
right.
uh,
Congrats.
definitely, definitely getting ready to. I'm manifesting here. I'm definitely getting ready to get signed somewhere here. This is manifestation now, but I'm getting signed somewhere, and I'm also going to empower my children to own their own businesses. And I'm really excited about buying a business, and I'm definitely going to do one of my dreams, which is to own a coffee shop. On top of the other businesses that I have, and I'm going to have a big building and a cleaning, get and build my company up, my cleaning company up, bigger than this. And I'm gonna get more artists under my wing. So I'm really happy. You
Well,
know,
I'm happy for you,
thank
and
you.
I'm looking forward to your success, and hopefully it'll trickle down to us little people. So, We'll have some success as well in 2026. Me personally, I am very excited about what 2026 has to offer. I feel like some big things are going to happen for me personally as well as professionally, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'm excited. Just to let people know, Indie Radio, we have a lot of different things planned. So you'll see or hear, see and hear more podcasts, and it'll be quite a good time, I think. I'm gonna get back to producing content on a regular basis. I know I hadn't really done a whole lot, this past year, but you know what? I am here and I'm ready to go. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, with all that said, Tori was having technical difficulties. So I want to say goodbye on her behalf. And real quick, Dr. Amira, how can people get you? Social media and all of that good stuff?
Okay, so they can go to anything that says Dr. Amira Sankofa Kwali, or it may say also euphoric uh, oracle and soul alignment. Anywhere that's where all my music is, just Google that and it'll pop up. I have some funny songs, I have some sad songs, I have songs that are talking about of substance things, and some things that are going to just be making you laugh. Also, you can definitely go to my YouTube channel where I do, where I roast mommies, bad mommies, in the bad mommy sector, where I talk about them like a dog because they deserve it, and it's
Nice.
funny. And it's jokes, and it's just criticism, and no bullying, because I don't bully them, because I'm just, wanting to help little sisters out, but yet it's funny. But
Right.
but then if it gets too dark, I'm like, oh, I can't do the dark. But nevertheless, follow me on YouTube, Dr. Amira, the Crystal Rock Goddess. You can go on there and find that. And you can also go to my websites, www.ask314life.com or euphoric energy llc.com, or you can call me at 502-208-9142.
All right. And I don't know if I've ever asked you this. Has anyone do people I imagine this must happen. Do people ask you, are you related to Talib Kweli?
Yes, they do, and I'll be like, if I did, I would. He would be having me on his show because I would cuss him out, of course.
So are you related to him? No.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. If I was related to him, he would have me on his show because I would cuss him out. Like, why you don't have me on your show, Kozo? Why I'm not on your show, man?
I know I've been meaning to ask you that, so because I believe that's his actual last name, right? I believe so. But
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I changed
I
my.
could be wrong though.
I legally changed my name because I've had um I've had three different names in my life. My first name, because I'm adopted, my first name was a name where my biological mom and my biological auntie named me, and then it was like, well, if she comes to look for us, then she'll know the name, and so. That had that name, and then when I got adopted, my parents changed my name to something else, and then I was just like, I don't feel like none of these names. So guess what? I'm gonna name myself Miracle Sankofa Kwali.
Well, I like it quite a bit. So
Thank you.
all right. So with that said, we'll catch you next time right here on Indie Radio. We do have an outro, so I'll check you out.
All right.
Peace.
Thank you.
You've been listening to an Indie Radio program. Thanks for spending part of your day with us. Don't stop here. Dive into the rest of our lineup. Queue up horror flicks and chill for spoiler-smart reviews and watch-along fun. Join Talking at Welcome to Derry as we unpack the HBO series Welcome to Derry. Voyage with Talking Alien Earth for deep dive breakdowns of FX's Alien Earth. Sample pilot season, where we review the very first episodes of new and classic drama and comedy TV shows. And step into the Spotlight Music Edition, where artists and industry insiders reveal the stories behind the sound. Make sure to follow the show and the Indy Radio Network on your favorite podcast app. Tap subscribe, rate us, and drop a quick review. It helps more listeners find the indie voices you love. Got a friend who'd vibe with today's episode? Share it with them and bring them into the conversation. Want more? Keep an ear out for bonus segments, special drops, and announcements rolling out all season long. For updates, episode guides, and extras, check your show notes. Everything you need is right there. Thanks again for listening to Indy Radio. Radio, the Indie way.